I did the fake out and everything and you were fine. Do not hit the camera, please. Hunter, come lay down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching the replay, I'm Auntie Tay. If you're not, welcome to the live stream. I missed you, whether... Okay, can we just settle down? He just must know when I'm like genuinely live because I pretend like I go live before I go live so that way he settles down, and then this time he was fine. Now he'll lay down in a second though. Okay, so hi from New York City. Welcome, welcome. Okay, today we have some more graduation crafting. I got a little further on both of my crafts. I was like so lame yesterday not bringing an update on the embroidery, but I was like, you know what? Do a little bit more. So I cut one more flower. No, I cut some flowers. Actually, I cut like 8 blue flowers. I just got to rolling one for the grad cap, but I spent more time playing with my embroidery. Look at that rose. And I got so much better by the end of this rose. I like was really getting the stitching down on a satin stitch. So I can't wait to share like how to do that and all the things I'm learning, all the things. So, but today I got this at the Dollar Tree and it is so cute. Especially because it has this little spot for the tassel and it has a hole. So I'm blinging the top. I'm using Duchess, which is our clear rhinestone, but it's iridescent. So it's kind of giving not black, and I'm not really digging it, but I could always go get another one from the dollar store and do another one if I really don't like it that much. Plus I've got a few weeks until we actually go to Mexico. So we'll just do this for funsies. And then if it ends up turning out cute, I'll just give it to her like this. But I did really want it to be super cute because I think she's gonna like it a lot. Especially because I wasn't sure if she would wear the tassel charm on her actual hat. So I was like, she'll definitely wear it on her cup that she doesn't have to wear on her body, you know? So, hey Clarita, hey Barbara. So I am gonna show you guys, these are actually the little charms that we did at Pinner's Conference. It was our make and take and it was super cute. And in a couple weeks when the laser series comes out, you'll see how to design for your laser to fit. Whether you're doing acrylic, I cut these on the Glowforge Pro with acrylic, RIP at Joann's, and I matched them to my UV DTF that I ordered from It's Pretty Personal. But we're also going to do a wood one, so I did those on my diode laser, my M1X tool. So they can also be done on wood with your Glowforge Aura, your Glowforge Spark, your any diode laser. We create all the things. But today I'm just going to show you how to apply them. In the laser series in a couple weeks, you'll see how you actually take any of our clip art or PNGs, SVGs, and whether you're printing them yourself, because all the UV-DTF printers are coming out now, or you're ordering them from your favorite printer. I'll show you how to size them after you get them in your hands, which I like personally because then you're not guessing if it's going to fit. So we'll do that in the series. It'll be fully recorded. Stones are always good to add. Yes, they are. And I have black, and this is also not how I'm doing it. I'm not doing it scattered. I just I didn't accidentally. Every bottle, whether it's paint, glue, anything that I open for the first time since we have moved up here, explodes because we're in such high elevation and all of this stuff has been stored down at the warehouse. So since I moved it all up, I need to like go in and just open everything. So I'm glad I've been doing a little crafting before the lives because I ended up having it like all. So I also wanted to show you guys, hey Amy, hey Brenda, I'm not sure if I missed anyone else. So say hi in the comments. Would love to know who's here and chatting. Even if you're watching the replay, I always read your guys' comments. So don't think that you can't be involved in the communication if you're not here for the live show. Hey boy, you need to lay down. If you didn't drag your nails so much, you'd be fine. Hey, come on, come lay down. Yeah, it was a good boy. Go lay down, please. He drags his feet when he walks. You're a good boy. Just lay down. You're fine. Okay, so I have a fancy blinging tool that I linked in my Amazon store, and I also linked a few more because back when I first bought this like a while ago, they only had a couple. Now they have a bunch and they're really cool. They're for diamond dot paintings, so you get extra wax to put in them, but they have all these, like this one. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna use that. This is like a scraper that gets your stones in a line, so I'm gonna try that. Then they have some that are just individual tips, and then they have like, that's probably like for 4 or 5 stones, and then you can take these off on both sides. So if you're like, I want an individual one on one and a huge one on the other, then there's that. I also grabbed at that store I was telling you guys about, still has its little $2 on it. I got a reusable one from Silhouette. I didn't even know they had blinging tool. But I'm so far playing with it and I'm not the biggest fan. I can see why someone donated it, but it's pretty cool. So the concept is cool, but it just doesn't work out as best. It has like this gummy stuff inside, and you basically get the gummy, you tighten it so that the gummy, oh yeah, see, I tightened it a little too much, and the gummy starts to come out, and then you use, excuse you, mister. Please go lay down. We've been doing this for the whole 9 years of your life. It's not new. You know. Okay, so there's that, but I'm probably not going to end up using it. I don't even know if they still sell these. Hey, come lay down. Please come lay down. Come here, bud. Go lay down on your bed. It would be fine if he didn't drag his nails and hit my tripod. I don't know why he feels the need to have to like knock you guys over. I'm sorry. So I grabbed my bling tool, and then I also grabbed Marvy's bling tool, which these are only a couple bucks on Amazon. The thing is with these is they're a little too sticky. So when you first get them, you kind of got to like, almost like our transfer tape, like I taught you guys a long time ago, to like de-stick them a bit, and then it works. But it's a little bit of a fine line before it gets not enough sticky. So you got to wash them, but then you got to de-stick them. Then you got to wash them. It's like, I don't know. So we're on the hunt for the best bling tool on the planet. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to win. They're between like $10 and $16 depending on how many tips and things they come with. Hi, Diana. Okay, so let's make a charm. I personally am making 2 because technically Landis's graduation year is 2025 this year. But technically, I don't know which one's more technical. I think technically she's 24 because she graduated already in December, early. So I'm gonna make her both, and then maybe we do a cute picture with both, just to like brag a little bit that she graduated early. But technically she's okay, that's not my new word. She's the oldest in her class anyways. She started kindergarten 8 days before the cutoff, so she was the oldest always, so she's always was ready to graduate like from the time she was 5. Okay, so here's our UVDTF. This is a little softball bow. Softball bow. Yeah, I'm used to saying softball bows, but it's literally a softball bow. Okay, and let me make sure I put it. I like the acrylic because you can line it up and see, but they are not perfectly asymmetrical, so I want to make sure I'm doing it the correct way. Okay. That beats placing the stones one at a time. Yes, and so this is actually me playing around with it, because a bunch of the big stones are up higher. I think it's made for diamond dots, so diamond dots are all the same size, so it's easier to get a whole row. But because this scattered mix is all different sizes, I was only able to grab like the same exact size and try to like grab 4 or 5, and then it ended up, but it's still saving me a bunch of time because it's transferring like 5 or 6 stones or 2 or 3 stones at once rather than just one at a time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What's everyone up to today? How's everyone doing? Okay, so then I peel it off And it looks like this. See, that's the back. You could print double, one way, one the other, so you can put them on both sides if you are doing acrylic. So that way it's not like that on the back, but I did not do that. So we're gonna do, so I cut these out of wood and then I painted them yellow because I thought that they would go better if they were yellow rather than just wood. But I think, yeah. So then we're gonna do 24 and we're gonna do a 25. And I believe these are all uploaded into our keychain clip art, but if they're not, they will be for the laser series for sure, because I want you guys to be able to do these. What color are you using for the rhinestones? If you weren't here, I'm using Duchess, and I'm not sure how I'm liking it because it picks up the black like not, it doesn't look black, it looks green almost. I like it on pinks and bright colors, but when you're doing black, it's giving green. I don't know if I'll like it, but I said in the beginning that I'll go get another one and do it if I'm really just hating it. And then maybe finish this one and give it to someone who does like it. I don't know. Okay. So because I painted this wood and it's kind of freshly painted, it's not wanting to stick as good, but it will. Finishing up snow globe tumblers for the big craft show on Saturday. Whoop, whoop. That's exciting. All right, sorry guys. Gotta pay attention. There's just this one little piece that's not wanting to go on because the paint's a little too not fully dry. Okay, so that's the 2. And has anyone seen the new UV printer, the UVmake printer? I am like, whoa, that's a legitly cool machine that I would love to have, but I don't know if I want a whole nother machine that just prints, but it also does some pretty cool stuff. So I could see a lot of money-making opportunities for people who sell crafts, for sure. Yeah, it's bringing a green vibe. Yes, I don't like it. No, oh, I gotta be careful. I was almost like twisting the 4 and the 2 apart. I actually took a 2 and a 4. I don't remember how I designed this, but we don't have 24. We just have 0 through 9. So if you have double numbers, you have to put them together and weld them and then make an offset. So it's basically what you'll do in whatchamacallit, Xtools program. You can't do that in Glowforge program unless you pay. What I don't pay for that, so I don't know what you can actually do with the paid program. Anyone know? Anyone? If you can anyone, does anyone know if you can do an offset in Glowforge if you have the paid membership? Because if you can, then you can make these really easily with your Glowforge too. All right, I'm gonna give that a second. Also, I used a paint pen for both of these and this one exploded. That one was good, it was ready to go. So I'm also going to turn them into a little clippy keychain, so I can clip it onto here, but then she can take it off and put it on her real tassel if she wants to like do a keepsake and not have the cup all the time. But my niece and Briley were in charge of this bake and take, and they got so good at doing these little holes, and I never did. And so whenever I have to do one, I'm like, I can't believe they made like hundreds of these, but they got really good at it. And I also don't have with me like proper pliers. I only have like these big old clunky ones that I don't think are gonna work for doing the little details on this. If anything, we can put thread through it. Let's see. So there's little holes in any of our keychain designs. I think I have these in our charms. I think, I'm not sure. But they have a hole designed in them, but you can also add your own hole. if you have a shape, which you can't do on Glowforge either, I don't think. So that's lame. Lame. Questions, comments, concerns, transfers? Okay, this might be just as hard as getting the metal in. I have bigger hoops, metal hoops. Don't I? You see, not in this set. Yeah, I do. There's just silver. I wanted gold. They're also not pre-opened, so that's fun. Okay, there we go. That'll work. This will be my, I don't like it that much because it has all the wrong colors, but good for showing you guys how to do it project. So you could also get one of these from the dollar store and put gift cards in it, put money in it, all the things. I know someone was asking yesterday about last minute grad gifts, so I thought that would be cute. I'll probably, because I like these charms though, I'm going to probably take it off the silver hardware eventually. Let's put a little hoopy hoop on it. I closed it and then I was like, wait, I need to put the clasp on it. So this is going to be one little charm. It's just the little softball charm. And I have these cute little bows I bought a bunch of. And I was thinking about putting it on there. What do you think? Or is it too much? Too much bow. It's like a bow on a bow. But look how cute this is. I can just clip it on to this part. Clip it on like that. And it has a little softball bow. Make sure you clip it on the right way though, so it dangles properly. Or do 2 UV-DTFs on it. And you also don't have to make your own charms. You can go buy like a softball charm or whatever sport charm at Hobby Lobby too. Like, no hate on last minute, not DIY gifts, but the concept is there, you know? And add some vinyl. You can put their sayings. You could even take the grad tops that we made and scale them down tiny and put them on these for those people who said you can't wear grad caps. You could still make a grad cup. I also kind of want this tassel to be on the straw, but it's on. I wanted it to dangle off of here. I think that's why I grabbed this, because I wanted it to look like it was coming off of the straw. So let's make kind of like an extension. Boop. I got a grad duck. I should put blue bling, but it's for a guy. You think he would like bling? Probably not bling on the guys' ones unless they like bling, but I would do, you could do like studs on him. You could do, I don't know, you could do a lot of things, you know? What else do you guys like? He's a duck. Like you just got like a little duck. What kind of duck are we talking about here? The cups from Dollar Tree, yes. And hopefully they're still there. I got this one over a week ago, so, and I'm not sure like how everyone's Dollar Trees are, if they carry the same things, but I feel like they would all carry these, but I do feel like these would sell out really fast too, because they were so cute. Okay, so I wanted it to come off of here, and I'm gonna, should I put it through? I don't know. So I kind of wanted the charm to be down on the tassel too, because that's where your tassel is. Your charms are like down here. Let's just put this through. There we go. That way you can take, this tassel comes off too though. Like I don't have to make a whole nother one. I just like it coming off the straw. You know? Hey, 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 why are we barking? What do you see? Are there deer out there? They usually only bark at deer. Might be your dad, actually. All right, I'm gonna put it down on this tassel, and then hopefully it'll be able to be more secure where it's at. Okay, let's get rid of this. That's dumb. That's cute. So I clipped it down on the tassel down there, and then it doesn't dangle so much because it's too free up there. It needs to be locked in. And then if I can get this 24 to work, we can put that on there too. But the goal is, this is supposed to be the size for a regular tassel. And then it's on this. So then if you gift this before they graduate, they can have the option to put it on their real tassel if they want. If they want. And you can go crazy with these too. You don't have to make them out of wood. You can make them like fancy schmancy, you know. And again, you don't have to make them. You could go get some cute charms and some numbers, 2 and a 5. Yay, I gave it a little time and now it's coming off. Okay, so 24. I kind of like the 24 because I graduated in 04 and I'm 20 years older than my daughter, so I feel like she should have graduated in 2024, which she did. But this will fit perfect. So let's put on another claspy clasp. The Jeep Ducks with grad hat. What does that mean? The Jeep, oh, the little Jeep Ducks with the grad hat. I got it. Those are cute. And then you could put, I wouldn't even put anything on, I would, hold on. You guys go. Thank you, Jesus, they're out of here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize Hunter just hit you guys. Sorry. Okay, so now, so then it's kind of like 2 different charms. Okay, I'm left-handed, so this would be fine for a right-handed person. Okay. Oh, it's cute, but now it's a little too long. So I gotta figure out how to clip it on there good. I think the bow on the 24, honestly, and then the bow up here would be really cute too. If I can get it to stay without, oh yeah, look at this. It's like charm dangles. They like layer. And then if I wanted to, I could put the pink bow right there. Isn't that so cute? Hey, Ashley, welcome. Are you seeing what we're making? I cut the 24 out of, with my diode laser, and the acrylic out of a CO2 laser, so the Glowforge. But one day I'll have a CO2 laser so I can cut my own acrylic. And then pay no attention to the bling. I'm probably just gonna make the charm with you guys today, and I'm gonna try to go pick up some more of these. Actually, because it's my daughter that's graduating, all of her friends are graduating too, and that means I need to come up with multiple grad gifts. So I think it would be really cute actually to get them all some of these, and if I have some time to maybe just even do like polka dotted bling in black, not because I actually don't have a lot of black bling. So I was like, oh, I'll just go with Duchess, but I'm hating it. I could also like chip it off. I could just chip it off, and it's also not very dry right now yet. It hasn't fully dried. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna wipe it off. We're just gonna wipe it off. So if you're using super tight glue and it's only been an hour, you could probably get it off. There we go. All right, problem solved, but I'm still gonna try to find more because I do want to make these for them all, but definitely for Landis because we're going to Mexico and I just think it'll be so cute to like take a picture of her by the pool with her grad cup. Okay, there's still a lot of glue residue, but we'll cover it with bling. I am gonna bling the whole thing. I just gotta find more black bling. I might have to go to the warehouse and find some more, scrounge some. Okay, so do I add a bow or do I not add a bow? What do y'all think? Bow or no bow? And if we actually, it doesn't even matter because the way we're going to add the bow is with hardware, so it can always be taken off if I hate it. We're not gluing it. What about using glass to decorate the duck? Grass, not glass. Grass to decorate the duck. That's a good idea. Like real grass? Like glue grass onto it? Ashley says, I just saw those at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I grab them because I think they're going to go fast. They're so cute. I have this weird feeling that anytime I talk about something on the internet, it's just going to go sell out. Like, there's 13 people here. I don't think I have to worry about that. But you never know. This video could go viral and the Dollar Tree sells out of them, and then I don't get it anymore. Fake grass. Okay, good idea. Bow. I like the bow. Cool. We're going for the bow. So these little bows were clips. These ones were hair ties. So I just cut the hair tie off by the stitch, and we had them at Pinners, and a lot of people liked them. Not everybody, but a lot of people did. And then you can put hardware through the little hoop, which is what I'm doing. These clunkers aren't turning out so bad, so that's fun. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get anything done. So I could put these on the 24 itself, or I could I'm going to put them on the 24. Because I have the 25 too, and I can make that a little different. And then if she wants to do both. Although gluing it would make sure it stays. My dogs want back in now because they're dramatic and they don't know what they want with their life, and that's fine because it's graduation craft and that's kind of the theme of life, right? We don't know what we want. So there's that. I hate it. Okay. I don't hate the bow. I hate the dangle of the bow. I just want to find a better spot to put it. I'm going to put it on the cup, and then it'll stay on the cup. And then the charm will come off without the bow. That's fine. It's all about the presentation, right? Because they really care about what's inside the cup, which will be a gift card or money or something. So that dangle, well, I like the position of that way better. So I clipped it onto what did I clip it onto? I clipped it above the hoop. And then the 24 is kind of clipped so that it's like holding it all together. And then that is hooked into the fabric. So you could do different charms. You could do so many things. So I will try to make sure all of those. I don't know that anyone's going to do it. So if you have a laser and you have UV-DTF, you can like do pretty much any offset for letters. You could type out 24 and do them. But these like softball bows and things, this is a baseball. Oh my gosh, why did it take me this long to realize I'm making a baseball, not a softball? I have softball charms somewhere. Okay, so this is a problem. This is just all wrong. Everything's wrong. Okay, so basically I have to find someone else who actually played baseball, who graduated last year, who likes this without bling. But anyways, you get the gist. That's what we're going to do. But the goal is by Friday to have all of it pretty much finished, or we're going to final wrap up on Friday. And we are doing a Mother's Day craft on Friday. I just realized when I was looking at the designs, we'll do Mother's Day keychains and fun things. But tomorrow we are going to be doing gift card explosion box. The next day we're going to do a fancier paper box for graduation. So if you know anyone graduating, this is a fun week because you're going to be able to come up with some fun things you can make easy but still elevated so that they have that little wow factor. Because if you're like me, you're a DIYer and everyone either expects really good things out of you, or I come like with a gift card and a card from the dollar store. I'm like, that's all you're gonna get because I didn't have time to make it amazing. So, and I kind of like doing that. If I'm making something, I want it to be like really good. If I'm not making something, I'm like complete opposite. I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to make mediocre because everyone expects more from me. Okay. What about AB stones? So these are AB stones. That's the problem, is if they were AB, because they're AB, they're pulling all the colors of black, because you know how black is every color. It's actually a really good representation of color theory, because, let me get some nerdiness out, you're putting the whole color spectrum on black, and it is literally magnifying every color that is in black with that. So then you're getting it pulling all these colors. It looks green. I don't like it. That's like my dog. Yeah, dogs, man. I thought it was like in the clear because my kids are old enough to be like, hey, she's live. We don't need to bother anyone. Or we'll go in there and say hi. No, my dogs are like, knock you guys over and tell her to be quiet because she's supposed to be spending time with us. So, all right. I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST. What's tomorrow, Thursday? No, tomorrow's Wednesday. We're only on Tuesday. We're doing good. I forgot we started on Sunday this week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. PST, Disneyland time. We are making that easy gift card explosion box, I believe. 1 p.m. EST. No, 2 p.m. 2, because it's 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 p.m. EST. So I'm 3 hours behind East Coast time. I'm the furthest you can be besides Hawaii. But, oh, I guess if we never include Hawaii in our time zones, Disneyland, Alani time, it would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 8 a.m. So if you're in Disneyland, if I hear you, my dogs. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Now that he literally bumped you guys into my table. So now every time I wiggle the table, I wiggle you guys. Sorry. All right, thanks for hanging out today. It turned out pretty cute though, minus the fact that it's nothing that I wanted to do. I need to find my softball charm. Ugh, I have so many cute ones. So I'm actually gonna add that to my list of things to upload. Hopefully they come out by Monday, because if you do have an Aura or Glowforge, same thing, Aura X tool, you can do these. We have all the character inspired ones, but I like all the themed inspired ones. All right, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.